disclaimer, I've never been bullied in my life.
You have been.
It gets to a point where sometimes my words fail me. I didn't ask questions in class. Also, not be my mom, but not so count.
So how do you end up in Adisado?
I passed my answer.
Your connection more.
The biggest college in Ghana.
College is where I am.
Oh, there's Federal College. I didn't even know.
So the local Contumbi you're talking about.
I didn't mention Contumbi.
My mother was giving me 500 around Presby. Some woman was selling banku. We get there and then they would take my money, my 500, and then they'll buy banku for themselves and give me probably 50 or 100.
Why?
I was very timid. 5 guys, they were playing puni.
What is puni?
I was not packed, but I was sitting beside a guy who was packed. And they are saying that because we are 6, whether make kauna or compliment. Well, maybe some question. I got up, I answered the question, and then I sat down. And then my head, I peed on myself.
What?
It's not funny.
Welcome to Bant and Rats.
Everybody's doing like welcome. Hi guys. Chan. Are you starting? You started, eh? Hey.
So how do we start?
We start by doing. Why have we even doing this?
Why are we doing this?
Chan. I answer. Why you don't know?
You don't want us to do hi everybody.
No, we are not doing hi everybody. So basically, we are here to talk about real life issues, right? Probably the ones I have faced, and then along the line, people. But I realized that I needed motivation, be one way or the other. Funny enough, you are not really someone who motivates me.
How?
But at the end of the day, I wanted you to do it with me.
You know that if you want to do it right, it has to be done. Has to be done well. Funny enough, that was one of my favorite adverts. It has to be done. Has to be done well. It was crazy. Nice advert.
Why the tension? Me, I don't know why there's some tension. Yeah,
no tension at all.
Why is the we spoke about it?
No tension at all.
Oh, yeah, the tension, no, but why they like what we said, you know?
I don't remember what you said.
I feel like me, I know like me, be it's like nothing pleases you, be
how?
Oh, master, me? Like nothing. You,
the most pleasurable human being on earth.
I beg it's a lie. Nothing pleases you.
It's okay.
By the end of the day,
I won't allow you to bring me on this and come and insult me.
I'm not insulting you.
Then nothing pleases me, Sese. What do you mean by that?
Anyway, so we are here to talk about real life issues, like things that probably I have gone through and then how I came out of it. Yeah. And it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm here to just sit down and look at her. So, yeah.
So, first of all, I think one of the annoying...
What's your name? You don't know your name. You're not mentioning your name.
Hey, that's how they do it. You mention your name.
You don't mention...
Anyway, so I am Eva Sheita. And then this will officially be called Q's. Cues. Q's. And he gave me the name. I just have to chase up with Eva Sheita. You always chat up with him. We don't even know. This guy, he'll be giving you names and at the end of the day, I'll be doing see.
But is he not a dog?
But you've done well. Q's is nice. So Q's, yeah. So Q's. So welcome to Q's. Officially, welcome to Q's. Hi guys, welcome to Q's. My name is Eva and he is Macall.
Yesterday I saw one. The guy says, brothers and sisters. When he's about to start their podcast, he said, brothers and sisters. That one is so nice.
So instead of the ladies and gentlemen, like when,
but how did we?
My enemies and
foes. But how did we turn brothers and sisters to Nyanum Nadofu? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, to Nyanum Nadofu. You know when people are introducing like stuff, they go like, ladies and gentlemen, and the local one is Nyanum Nadofu. How is Nyanum Nadofu, ladies and gentlemen?
Maybe it's not really like
Nyanum Nadofu is friends and lovers.
The thing. Maybe I won't translate Anna Benjamin. Maybe I hear translation. They are just saying like, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I'm for time. Be my dress nice. Then you're not phone.
Okay, so she's going to do a lot of the talking. Just like she mentioned, real life issues, interesting one. Hopefully, we get to tackle most of the conversations that people will just kata omweni egusu, and then just talk about stuff. Some of the stuff are going to be personal. Others are going to be stories. Like I always say, everything is a story. So yeah.
So I'm starting with which one?
You're starting with which one?
The bullying.
let's disclaimer. I've never been bullied in my life before.
You have been.
Were you
swear
there?
You have been.
But were
You
you
told me
there?
some story.
Like I said,
Like the interesting story. The interesting story that people don't know. Like I think some few people know because on stage, one of the music awards, something you mentioned, and then that was the first time I noticed you.
There have been much money.
Oh no, not that. But that day, what she said.
What did I say?
Want me to say it?
Yeah. Let's start with your story. You have an interesting story.
I would say it said that your name is here to stay, like, but you were a stammer.
Yeah. I did Borosro for some time. The Americans mostly call it a stutter. In Ghana, call it a stammerer.
Ghana, one can stammer. What can I put?
Yeah. So I had a bit of a speech difficulty. I still do. Anybody who knows me and listens to me when I talk realize that I stutter. It gets to a point where sometimes my words fail me. Vocabulary becomes a very big problem, and not because I don't have the vocabularies, just because sometimes I need to say the words in my head so that I can easily say them out. So yes, I was a stutter for parts of my life. Like I said, I still do. Of which I hardly get that though. Is that
the reason why you hardly get angry?
Yes.
Like, so you try to be a gentleman so that you process things.
I process things, yes. No, the anger bit, I'm sure one of the episodes we'll talk about the anger bit, how I was able to control my anger, because stammerers naturally are angry people because you can't voice out your feelings. So you put it into action. You get it? Your hands or your legs will talk.
No, once I also.
Yeah, naturally, once I also. Yeah. So, yeah, but the stammering bit, it's, I think God was saving my voice and my words for something bigger. Yeah, and then it's one of the most important parts of my life.
Were you bullied because of that?
Because I knew I stammered, I didn't force myself to talk, because I found myself in a circle where most of the children I was with were DB Mafoma.
What
wrong for? I don't want to put words. What's wrong for? But I want to know today. This one, they'll laugh at you. Don't even let you come close to them. They don't allow you to come close to them. So I found a way of keeping to myself. I didn't ask questions in class. I also not be my mom, but also count. Yeah.
So how do you end up in Adisado?
I passed my exams. How do you
end up being Adisado?
I went.
Where your connection more?
Where your connection more? I had eight ones, right? 8 ones.
No, then there is something because that's Albon.
Among my it was a topic, or it was a conversation of a one-eyed man in the land of the blind. School I'm calling if I left them and went to a different school, probably I would have been first in that school.
Okay.
But the school I was in, we were 41 in class. I was mostly 38, 39, 38, 39.
But what position is
when we moved from JSS, sorry, I went to JSS. From JSS, when we moved from class JSS, from class 6 to JSS 1, but I think 44th, we're repeating. JSS 2, so we're repeating. Today, we are now, on our last students, we're J school. And to say, call from 3, no, if you from 3, call from 4. Kayame, me time we drink. I'm not be repeating, man. I'm not beside because our we be, they find a way of repeating you or letting you repeat the class or you leave the school. Yeah. So I didn't ask questions in class, and the people didn't want to associate themselves with me because I had a speech deficiency or difficulty in speaking, and I didn't talk much. But the only time you heard me talk much was on Fridays at 1:30. We were doing PE. I was a very good footballer. And then, yeah, I was a very good footballer. By this time,
possible.
because I'm good. Number 10, and I was good at it. So yeah, so I didn't talk much, and I went to arguably the biggest college in Ghana, and that place.
The college is where I am. What's the biggest college in Ghana? Like, I see if you're in competition with.
No, we're in competition. The biggest college I'm talking about. I'm not going about.
So you can say the only college in Ghana.
Maybe when you go to, you say college of education, you have college of, when you go to university, they have different colleges, like schools, colleges and stuff. And I'm not talking about I don't know what she green and I don't know what she, I'm talking about.
Like JHS or SHS?
I'm talking about SS.
Hey, now what college? Like SHS? Is there any other school like a college?
I think
college. Oh, okay. So
there's Prempeh College. I didn't even know. Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't know.
So that's the Kontombi you're talking about.
I didn't mention Kontombi. I don't even like a Kontombi. So I went to school, and I think secondary school was slightly different. Pidgin was easy for me. Speaking Pidgin was easy for me, and I didn't stammer a lot when I spoke Pidgin, and I got to meet a teacher who taught us. Her name is Edem, right? Edem. Funny enough, years later, I ended up dating her niece.
Why? She didn't like, is it she or he?
No, she.
She didn't like you?
No, she liked me. She's the reason why I speak fluently now. She found me, she realized that, this gentleman, anytime he would write, like, I think she told me, English or social studies, but anytime I wrote, she realized, you have so many good stories to tell. Why don't you say them? Why don't you join the Writers and Debaters Club? And that was when I told her that I couldn't speak properly. I could utter words, but it didn't flow like it is now. So
how did
it's through counseling, a few therapy sessions. She told me that she had done education, like she did education on that level, and then she helped me understand what I had to say. Think about it, say it in your head before you bring it out. So I did that. I kept on saying stuff in my head to make her say, people thought that it was cool. This guy's a gentleman. When I ask me a question, he doesn't rush. He takes his time. You don't know what I'm doing in my head. You don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I'm so that's when I started talking. That was, I think, Form 2 in this other college. And yeah. And after I went to university, and now my mouth couldn't just shut up. I just couldn't shut up. Like, although naturally, if you meet me beyond a space, meet me beyond like a podcast or radio, you will hardly hear me talk. If you see me outside, Charlie, I'm the quietest person. This word like that, quietest person.
When you have to talk.
But when I have to talk, I talk. And because I didn't talk much as a kid, I don't shy away of saying what I have to say. I hardly pamper words. I hardly I say it as it is with respect. I don't do the insulting stuff. I say it as it is with respect. So yeah. So it wasn't like a bully, but I didn't get the opportunity to enjoy the whole childhood where people are having friends and they're hanging with friends and they are doing this.
Was the football time.
Football time was when friends were important to me, and so it was, and it helped me a lot. I think it's So, but one of the few things that people said that even shocked me when I was a kid was that my ears were big. Now
they're still big.
Yeah,
they're still big. I think say if you do what you not say, no.
How my ears big?
See.
How my ears this?
That's your song. So it will need to. I have a picture. I will let them put it that. Like I have a picture of you. Like you see first. Not why I didn't know.
There's something. And I have this is something I've been wanting to say for a long time. The opportunity to.
Oh no, like.
So my ears have been like since I was a kid.
Okay.
And see, they used to call me Peter Pan. And one day a guy told me that, you see those things they said when you jump in the parachute thing, because the force is entering, I don't know, there's science, it will hold you up from falling down. So the guy said, if I start off our school building, I jump, my ears can lower me down.
No, you should have tried.
This time to reach him. Yeah, so this were some of the few occasions that I was bullied. And because I knew my situation, I knew where I found myself, I didn't put myself in some situations so I could bully. When I go and they are doing this to one in DB school, big shout out to everybody who attended the next school complex in Takrade. If they had this game, break time, now go outside. No, they'll have this game where somebody come and stand in front of the class and mention, what's the capital town of? And somebody will respond. Like break time, the people are supposed to, what do you something like that. I won't partake in it.
On your footballer.
Spell photosynthesis. I won't partake. But I start with the PH. No, we are kidding with that now. I make a pin 4 times. I don't partake in those things. So I understood my situation, understood what I was facing. I was not hopeful that I would get a solution to my problem, but I was lucky enough for somebody to find me and direct me and also help me model my life and understand where I find myself. Say the words in your head. Relax. Don't rush it. Say it as it is. One day, now I can talk. I think I can talk properly than before. A time will come that I might not be able to talk now. So let me say what I have to say now. Why should I shy away from saying what I have to say? So that has been my bullying story. Yeah.
Well, mine, we didn't know.
I would not those.
I don't know those them, but I think that there were some parts because of the me bullying. Not new of call school. Yeah, for obini pick up. One time, be na pick up no. Meaning to no 2 candles. I don't know. Not pick up no. The pickup was not coming again, so I had to walk. So there were painful and then young ones. In Timberco's come, my mother was giving me 500. That's 500 coin.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a brave.
The gold one.
And then
you
food.
Can't relate.
500 coin and then food. Well, yeah, quite do. Praise be, around Praise be. Some woman was selling banku. We get there and then they will take my money, my 500, and then they'll buy banku for themselves and give me probably 50 or 100.
Why?
So me, I won't talk. Like they'll just take my money.
And you were there?
Yes, like I was very timid. I don't know where that thing started from, but I remember some of the things that actually happened.
They take your 500 cities, your 500, and you're just standing there.
Yeah. So when we get there, what first kind of mom. Then they will take my money. I remember their faces. Like they will take my money.
Give them shout out.
They were saying around Colombia. There's some guys. I don't remember their names though. But
these were people that you attended better with.
Yes,
better
some of them were impressed. So, but pick up not offer better offer bedrado offer price people. So they'll give me 50 or 100. I'll get to school, made banana, work out, or may lunch. That one to every now. Boys now they did then some of them will come and take your food like. That kind of thing. So no, when we're there, why am I there? I don't talk. I'll just be there. So the one time I was in class 5, class 4 or class 5. There was this Madam Olivia.
She's the one that last met sang Olivia.
So basically, she was asking questions in class, and then I decided to raise my hand and answer. I answered the question, and then there were 5 guys. They were playing puni. Like puni.
What is puni?
Puni is like when you sit. And then you don't say puni, they will knock you. It's
you played those games?
Yes. Bethel. Sally Saito. Of course, you expect that game. So
wow, interesting.
I was not part, but I was sitting beside a guy who was part. And they are saying that because we are 6, even their decks 2-2-2. So because we are 6, so what they make a or compliment. Yes, Mindy. And then they said still. I'm Miss Mindy. Now maybe some question. I got up, I answered the question, and then I sat down. I in my head. And I peed on myself.
Oh, what?
It's not funny.
What?
I peed on myself. And my son she full though. Oh, stop.
The mom to just write in such a full.
Like I'm serious. My son she full. Like when there's such an urban epidemic, ujay don't but not urban. I can't cry. And my mother took me hold it. And I was sitting there. And now in the undo and then our uniform was a little bit thick into also kinekasa. Why come here upon? Yapon be sorry when I can't get up. And guy not something chen now all my way up punino on so abesinoco. And then what's the abesanch no one like you see of course stuff like this is not funny. I'm serious. And yeah, it happened.
What happened?
I peed on myself.
Wow.
And after that, I had to go home. I went straight upstairs. And I
just want to know, how did you get down from the classroom?
No, everybody left. So I was just sitting there. And that time, Elsie was my friend, but now Yayo. watch your letter, bro, there. Almost can watch your letter, bro. And if you see me and you step on my shadow, almost another part of bullying.
Your own good friend Elsie.
My own
Big
good friend, big shout out to Elsie. She will bully me.
Elsie, mensah shadows.
But the funny thing is, on a better letter, man, but would there be a ma?
Yeah, she'll come in for you.
She'll come in for me. But that day, na yen kasanti meeting with Donny mad call or so Obia sorry, I'm so me from me bag. Me to make sure because the next day, mamba school.
Why?
Me kwatsna. So better now.
No, if the next day you left the house.
I left the house that I was going
like
to.
You're going to school.
Yes.
But I didn't go to school.
Yes. And they took my 500. I didn't take the change. What is kind of me feel? So me kona nam better one man ko share e won pair here for the me. Better no because it's bumper was side no. It was a little bit bushy than
the night.
So me ko share pack be in me shower mamba school. Because no, I am there. What made the Berika there? One or West no. So I knew that they knew it was me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I couldn't go back to school. And this bullying thing continued even after SHS. I went to work with some man. May his soul rest in peace wherever he is. And I wanted to become a midwife.
You wanted to become what?
A midwife because I wanted to become a surgeon. You see, now it's okay. You fancy what's the midwife at the end of the semester? So at the end of the month, they give them some allowances. And the man told me that but he won't give me money. Time no so the maboko square or gather miscandent all right. Yeah. Time no so the maboko square. Catch him there. On this kebia.
Kind of
Mom. And even relationship. So I've been bullied for a very long time until one day, I did nasty thing in Vegas, but I won't talk about it. Those that ate my food, congratulations. So what? No, like you're bullying me. I can't talk, and I had crazy things in my mind that I was picturing. So I felt like, okay, the only thing I can do is my food. So you want my food? Take my food. Yeah.
Now I'm scared. Have I bullied you before?
Yes, but that's what I told you. It was another form of bullying.
And you've given me food before.
Oh, no.
Jesus, I'm dead.
You were not taking my food from me.
Oh, okay.
So even relationship bullying. So one time relationship, I have a son. And my son's father mentioned something and that's woke me up. I feel like it's enough. Yeah, he said, I can't be anybody without him. So I felt like it was enough. And I decided to do things my way. Okay. My late mom, I had to shout on her one day, where Kasem the mana, busty out. And I have anger issues, so I try as much as possible not to get angry. I destroy things when I'm angry. No, me the phone is sugar them now. So I got angry and then for 2 weeks I was not talking to my mother. Wow. 2 months. Wow. Time and that kind of thing. And I decided that
I know for certainty that you regret.
I really regret.
Yeah.
So I felt like, okay, let me just come out of everything and then do things my own way. And it helped, and at the same time, it didn't help too. So,
but bullying is a very tough situation, and then it goes beyond just physical bullying. There's emotional bullying, there's social media bullying. Now that's the most trending one.
Yes.
Now, how do you see people go to school being bullied in? I don't know if secondary school. Do they still do that in secondary school?
They do.
They'll make you kneel down and then they'll need to have sex with the wall.
I'm sure for the boys' schools they might do boys' schools there.
No, I was not bullied in school. The school.
I said no.
So bullying comes in various ways, and one of the most worrisome one is social media bullying now.
Yeah.
Now you go to social media because somebody has 20 megabytes, has been able to do a bundle for 1 CD. They feel they can just go ahead and insult anybody else. They feel they can just go ahead and cyberbully everybody else. People come out to share their personal stories. Yes, I agree that sometimes the stories you don't have to agree with what they're saying, but that doesn't mean that you should use that to intimidate the person or bully the person on social media. It's very worrisome, and it's something that we need to call people out. And it's not just individuals.
Have you been bullied on social media?
Me?
Yeah.
Macall mensah.
So bullying, though, it comes in different forms. So.
I don't know if the person, I probably will not say as bullying. I'm somebody that I don't really give people room for them to. After I was able to move from the...
What is bullying, Ankasa, on social media? Like when they talk about, because I remember some time ago, it's not really bullying, but I don't know if it's part though. Some organizations, they were having issues with you because you were talking about what happened during the event and all.
Oh, no, that one is normal. That one is normal. I think what I even said makes their events popular. I think what I say makes the event popular. There have been events where the event had gone on and people will come and send me a DM that, for example, for the past 4 months, I've not been active on social media. Those of you who know, I don't even respond to anything on social media. Even on my bed, I didn't really respond to it. It's just to stop on social media. So I'm just saying that bullying is not a good thing. If you are watching us and you have been bullied before, please leave a comment or tell us a situation, and then it's not something that we can just discuss in a day's work. We need to look at solutions. If you're a kid and you're being bullied, what do you need to do? Some of us found a way of dealing with our bullying. One of the first things to do is understand the situation.
Yeah.
Understand the situation. Most of the time, people that are bullied, when they also get a chance, they want to bully people.
Yes.
Most of the time, people that are being bullied, they complain that they are bullying me. People that are cyber bullying people. When you bully them, and that's how it is. Somebody come and complain that, oh, this guy bullied me on social media. Let the tables turn. That same person also bully somebody else on social media.
Recently, I saw something similar.
Yeah, people get bullied a lot. So if you are being bullied, speak to somebody. I know people have committed suicide from just school bullying. I know a young guy who committed suicide. He was just, I think, 11 years. Hanged himself because a situation happened where he didn't urinate on himself. His own was worse.
Probably they have even forgotten. You just had to bring it.
Urinate on themselves. They will not forget. I remind you every day. That's also a type of bullying. Yeah. So the guy, he had something in his stomach. He was running and he couldn't get to the washroom on time, and he did it whilst he was getting out of the class. And JHS class 5 boy who has done that, and they laughed at this guy. This guy. He even didn't go to school for like about a week. But the boys would meet him in his house, they meet him on the foot, they laugh.
And they would laugh at him.
When we saw, the boy has just hanged himself in the room. Because he couldn't take it anymore. He didn't understand. So if you are bullied, please speak to somebody. Somebody that you trust. It can be your parent, it can be your malam, it can be your pastor, it can be a trusted somebody that you can speak to. The person help you, because people have ended their life just because of bullying. I'm sure we would have to have part 2 of this course.
We would definitely have. But the last thing I would want to say is that one thing I realized about bullying is that, so worry and not say, you don't say anything, you don't, not necessarily reacting in a way, but if you don't stand up for yourself, they will keep on doing it. One guy came to my DM and then was saying that I'm only more, so I can leave church station, measure bagus and measure I'm claiming on social media. I don't even see any of my posts on social media.
Claim.
Yeah, I don't claim.
Of late, your videos have been doing you. You come and sit there and do like, so if you are going...
No. I am watching somebody's video where the person said something and I feel like it has one way or the other made sense to me, and I'm sharing it.
That one, we'll talk about it.
Oh. So please, if someone, me, you get a point, with a mutual squad, simple as that. Yeah. Simple. Because mutual squad, simple. So we are done. And so in case you want to bully me, seriously, just try.
Which squad?
Me, I'm not like the calm person that you see on social media. Like
me, I am calm. Please don't bully me, I beg you.
Yeah,
you would regret.
But honestly, let's stop it. It's not something good.
Last one. Do you know one funny thing about? Do you know one of the things that people bully? Nicknames. Most people that have nicknames, they were bullied in school. That's why they have the nicknames.
That's why, yeah.
You see somebody being called Beke.
What's Beke?
Beke means dark, evening. The person is called Beke. Beke.
Oh.
There was this guy called OPD in school. Ojampo Didi.
Well, I didn't have anything. Maybe I had, but I didn't.
You know. Yeah.
I'm sure I had.
Only Chris called you or something.
No.
Mommy,
Yeah.
you for you.
Anyway, so thank you for watching. Yeah, so this is just the freestyle part of cues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.